Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the official 2026 CR Lawns mowing lawn service setup. This is kind of late in the game to be doing it, but I finally had a little bit of free time to knock it out. So yeah, I'm gonna show you. Actually, I was waiting on a couple more pieces of equipment too before I made this video. So without further ado, let's get started. We can start with the mower, you know, the meat and potatoes, bread and butter. Y'all know I'm a John Deere fanboy by now. If not, I'm a John Deere fanboy. Custom 3D printed keychain from a guy at my full-time job. Yeah, love John Deere. This is the Q850R, 54-inch deck, 2025 model. This is my son, who's also obsessed with anything to do with lawnmowers. The Q850R is the highest of the 850 line. You got the 850M. Twills are a little bit smaller on that one. Pretty sure the engine's a little smaller too. This is the 27 horsepower Kawasaki. Even though John Deere puts their own sticker on there, it's a Kawasaki. We all know that. Yeah, we have several local dealerships. I had to go with a different one than I normally use this time to get this. They were able to get it from one town over. So yeah, there's a new relationship with that dealership now. It's Ag Pro, which they're kind of all over the Southeast. But yeah, I love this thing. I fell in love with these mowers when they introduced them a couple years back, when they redesigned all of their stand-ons. To me, it's the best looking mower in the game. Cuts extremely well. All John Deere's do, but dual gas tanks, 6 gallons apiece. They drain evenly. So far, no issues with that. Obviously, like any stand-on, all this comes off and you can get to the engine and all the components. And I'm going to do a full review on this once I get probably towards the end of the year, I guess. I only have 12 hours on it right now, but I'm already way more comfortable than I was when I first got it. Gotten a lot more reps in. Don't even think I tore anybody's yard up yesterday, so that's a win for me. I'll take it. But yeah, love the mower. Super happy with it. Can't wait to see how it holds up. I do maintain my stuff meticulously well, even more so than what manufacturers say, so should hold up and last a long time. I am an Echo fanboy also. When I first got into all this, I did all of my research, right? And sure, it's way easier to just buy steel stuff. It's already at the dealership that you buy John Deere products at least around here. But did my research. Too much negative around steel products. I'm sure some people have had great luck with them. I know Lee does, and Chad and Ray, but just the overall majority, just Echo had just way better reviews and experiences from ratings online. And I listened to the internet on this one, and I've been super happy so far. But the blower, this is the PB 7910T. T just means it's the throttle's on the tube instead of the hip. It's the same motor and engine, same engine as the big boy 9010. Different, smaller fan housing and stuff. The air filter's also different. But love this blower. I did a few leaf jobs last year with it, and it cut off, an hour and a half of the time that I'd done the year prior with my other blower, which is this one. This is the first one I ever bought when my wife and I bought the house we're in. This is one of the nicer Huskies you could buy at Lowe's, and it starts up second pull every time. It's never missed a beat. It's still got the same spark plug. I've used it for 4 years just around the house, and then all of last year when I first started my business. And it hasn't missed a lick, but just the power's not there for leaves and peeling the wet grass up off the sidewalk. And I will get a 9010 probably in the fall, but it just didn't make sense to have the 9010 as my primary blower when this one is just suitable for me anyways, if I'm only going to carry one. This is just the backup, but I did go ahead and buy the rack for it so I'd have it. But if I get a 9010, I'll move the 7910 to here. We'll put the 9010 over there. But we'll see how when leaf season comes. Right now, I'm super happy with the 7910. The padding on the lumbar support, man, the straps. And you set that thing beside a steel BR800, and the padding and just the support of this blower is just light years ahead of the steel. I will give Echo that for sure. I have all equipment defender racks. There's normally another rake and a shovel in there, but we're using them at the house right now. So yeah, all the hand tools go in that. But I have all equipment defender racks, as you can see. Also, go Tigers. We are in upstate South Carolina. Sorry, Lee. But yeah, go Tigers. I just got this idea because I'd seen other people use American flags and stuff, and I thought it would be cool and unique to put the Clemson flag there. But yeah, equipment defender racks over here. My trimmers. I bought a 2620, never looked back. Phenomenal trimmer, man. Light, comfortable to use, it's balanced. Has plenty of power for anything I need to do. Love the trimmer, man. I'll buy another one. This one never takes a dump. The combi system, PAS 2620 also. I keep the edger attachment on here just to keep it in the rack. I mean, I haven't even used the edger yet, but I do have it in case I need it. There are some overgrown edges I've run into, but man, this right here, just the 2620. And that black diamond string, man, you can make some edges without an edger. Just fine. I bought this SRM 225 as a backup and also for my wife to use. It's a little bit lighter than the 2620. Plenty of power, dude. I know plenty of guys like Jonathan at Florida Turf Pros, man. They run these, beat the crap out of them, and just buy another one because they're cheap. You can get them at Home Depot if you have to. This one came from a dealer, but my wife uses this one. That's why the guard's still on it. We're gonna work into taking the guard off for her though. Yeah, those are my trimmers. Can't go wrong. To me, just having a 3-position rack, there's not much I can't do with this setup. Especially with the attachments for the PAS. Like, I've got a bed redefiner up here. This is where I'll keep my attachments for the PAS system. My father-in-law built these shelves for me. Somewhat of an organized mess, but I know everything is. I keep tarps up here and my ratchet straps. Also, which I'll talk about in a minute, these two stay up here on this shelf too because it's the most room and secure up here. But I'll have the PAS attachments here as I get more of them. Keep my string up here. I just now bought the big big spool of black diamond. So I'm gonna get the holder and mount it over here. That way I can just reach in the door and grab it to put on the trimmers. So I'll put the holder right there for that big spool. I use the .105 just because last year I had several yards where they had really overgrown ditches, and I would only trim them up like once a month. That's all they needed. That's all the customer really wanted. And just a lot of thick stuff that .105 would cut right through. And I also think it's better for making edges if you're using the trimmer as an edge, as an edger. It's thicker, just gives you a whole lot more bite. And it doesn't bog down the trimmer at all. I mean, I know I don't run a guard on it, but I keep it at a pretty safe length. And it does just fine, man. Love that .105. It's great. You can get it at my dealer or Home Depot. So even if you're a steel guy, I recommend this string, man. This string is phenomenal. Holds up well. I haven't soaked it in the water, but holds up extremely well. This is just a piece of cardboard from spray painting Rust-Oleum on my trailer where it started to rust and stuff. I just used that for overspray, blah, blah, blah. On the third shelf, this is like all my miscellaneous tools. Little hand tools that I know just need to grab real quick. This is the Bauer impact wrench, 1/2 inch. I haven't had a single issue with this thing, and it is Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight till it breaks, as We Mow It would say. And then there's all the sockets for it. I just use this for changing my blades, man. Never missed a beat. The thing works every time. It was a little snug on the new mower with the commercial bolts and blades. It didn't want to get those off the first time, but I just charged it a little bit, gave it more juice, and it did just fine. But yeah, all my miscellaneous tools are on this third shelf. That's my Ryobi pressure washer, $99 special, Home Depot. I caught the Dookie Blaster 9000. I bought that thing to blast the dog doo-doo off the mower. Because if you spend that kind of money on a mower, I'm going to keep it looking good as long as I can. And I see all you guys pressure washing your stuff. So I just bought the little electric guy. Stays on the shelf. So if I ever have my trailer at work or whatnot, I'll plug her in. But I'm going to get the attachments for the vehicles for my wife's car and for my truck. Under here, my spare tire's mounted right there. I just take the impact, zip it off if I need it. I am going to get just a small trailer jack to keep up on this shelf for flat tires also. It's not a tandem axle, so I can't buy that little mini ramp to back up onto. But praise God, I haven't run into that issue yet. Hopefully I don't have to, but I'm prepared if we do. There's the spare. She's good to go. Back here, that's my 2 mixed cans on the left, 2-gallon mixed cans. I keep 5-gallon, all non-ethanol. The station near my house, gas station, is non-ethanol. I run only non-ethanol fuel in my equipment, and all Echo, Red Armor, and everything. For warranty, and just because, you know, this is the highest rated lubricant, especially for Echo equipment. I got these crates just to keep any liquids in from spilling over. This is what I've been using for weeds right now. It's working pretty good. I know there's a RM43. This is the 18. I did use this on kudzu at a buddy's house. He's got really bad kudzu. I saw reviews on this and used it to keep that kudzu away. I have John Deere spray paint, especially my old mower had a lot of nicks on it from just getting too close to stuff and scratching it. This stuff, man, I shook it up real good, sprayed it on there. After it dries, you cannot even tell that it was ever a scratch. It works great. But yeah, that's what this crate's for. Just a bunch of random liquid stuff that I don't want to spill. Red Armor grease in there for the trimmer heads. My jack stands for when I do jack the mower up. I've been using just a floor jack like everybody, but I think I am going to get that Ballard super jack just to keep in here. So if I'm not at home, I have something in here to be able to get the mower up. Because I've run into issues where I've had to get a dog toy, a rope, whatever from the spindles. And if it wasn't for my open trailer being able to drive it up on the ramp, I wouldn't have been able to get it. That's just a solo sprayer, 4-gallon solo sprayer from Ace Hardware. So far, so good. My cones, on some of these busier residentials, I'll put those out. I'd hate to have anyone have anything to complain about where I could get in trouble. Put those out. Got those from Home Depot. Big trash can. I know everybody has one of these. This thing's come in handy with trash that I've had to pick up out of the yard, and then, you know, pruning bushes. Rake them into here, dump them in the truck. Good to go. Good trash can. Hedge trimmers. Same power head as the 225 trimmer. This is the SHC 225S. S means the shorter shaft on there. It is a dedicated trimmer. I haven't done a ton of bushes. I have 4 or 5 of my customers that want me to do them a few times here, and then obviously done mine. This thing works great, man. Starts on the second pull every time. Super easy to start. I will eventually get the extended articulating trimmer head for the PAS, because I do have to take the ladder with me to those customers' houses to get some of that stuff, and it just kills me, the bending and trying to reach and all that. So this is kind of overkill for what I need it for. The CS 590 Timberwolf, best all-around saw for the money, in my opinion, whether it's Steel Echo or Husky. This thing is awesome. The few jobs I've used it for, it's cranked every time. Plenty of power. It is a little heavy, I mean, especially for what I'm using it for, but if I was going to only keep one saw in the trailer, I wanted to make sure it was big enough where I could do things I needed to do and not have just the little handheld, top-handled saw that Echo makes, which is an awesome saw, but I just needed something a little bigger for some of the stuff I've had to do, and that thing's done it without missing a beat. But yeah, love Echo, man. Like I said, I wish John Deere dealership sold Echo. It is what it is. I don't mind going to 2 different places for my stuff. It's not a big deal. There's plenty of dealers in town that have Echo equipment. Yeah, and also this is my Leonard 6x12 enclosed trailer, single axle. These shelves, man, they come in handy so much, because all this stuff, man, was just on the ground, you know, or I had it in, you know, in other boxes. But yeah, keep all that in my 6x12 enclosed trailer, Leonard. Honestly, probably won't buy another Leonard trailer. It's not been a great experience, and just I feel like they really cut corners on this trailer. Some of the welds are really bad. I've had to already take it back to have this thing looked at. It was warped from day one. Just some little things. I already had to have the handle on the door replaced on the other side. Just, I don't know. I'll just spend a little more money next time when I get the tandem axle 7x16 trailer, because I want to be able to carry a 36-inch stander as a backup. And I have several front yards that are really tight with this thing to make some stripes, so I need to get me a 36. And I had to drop 2 customers that I had to push mow, which I wouldn't have to drop them with the 36. So, but yeah, my 6x12 Leonard trailer, my 2014 Ford F-150. I had a 2020, sold it to pay cash for this truck, because my wife was staying home with the kids, and I'd rather her have the nice car with the car payment than me. But this thing, man, she's done good. Been a good one, 129,000 miles, which is really nothing for first generation Coyote 5.0. Doesn't have a ton of power to pull the trailer, but it does everything I need it to do. There's my stickers on the back. Haven't got a single phone call off those, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, guys, that's my setup. Man, that mower looks good. Yeah, at least right. The black rims would look a lot better. The 12s, man, God, them things look good. Well, if you made it to the end of the video, guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, this is my setup. It's pretty cut and dry. I mean, I got the bare essentials. I got a couple things that I don't use all the time, but I have them if I need them. It's taken me till now to buy all this stuff. You know, I did not start with this stuff. I definitely started with what I had and did okay. I mean, it was kind of a pain, but I mean, it worked, you know. I got my yards done. I got them trimmed, did whatever I had to do, but had to get the enclosed trailer because I don't have a garage to keep all my stuff in, so I'm able to just park this thing, leave it in the weather, don't matter what, pull up it in the driveway, take it off, and go on about my day. So yeah, enclosed trailer is the way to go if you can, in my opinion. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know, you a Steel guy, Echo? What's been your experience? Do you have John Deere mowers? What's been your experience with those? Love John Deere, man. Love Echo. I just love lawnmowers, you know. I love X-Marks. I mean, we just love lawnmowers, right? We all do this. We all have a brand, sure, but we all love every mower. Come on. Let's be honest. We love mowers. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed, I'll ask you to subscribe if you find it in the goodness of your heart. I'm trying to get to 50. I only need a few more just so I can do a live here and there, and have guys come in and we can just talk about lawns and the fire service. If you want to talk about that, my full-time job, I'll be happy to talk about that. But just to build this community up, man, I appreciate all of you guys being as helpful as you have been. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Stay safe out there, and yep, see you guys on YouTube. Also, I'm gonna put in some footage from some Bermuda I was striping up yesterday on one of my regular clients. It looks a lot better than it did when I got there. But yeah, enjoy that mowing footage from this thing. Trying to do it one-handed and hold the phone, you know, getting a little cocky, I guess, which I shouldn't be doing that yet. I'm still struggling with this thing sometimes. So anyways, guys, yeah, enough of me rambling. Thanks for watching. See you on YouTube.